Hey guys, it's Eddie back with another review. This time of DC Universe Classics 75th Anniversary Green Lantern. As you can see, I'm actually using my sister's flip. Oh, well, you probably can't see that, but I'm using a different camera. So I want to see how this works out. Tell me what you guys think. I think it could actually be beneficial to my reviews. Anyways, I got this while I was at San Diego Comic-Con. I was in a really big DC kick while I was there, so I got my first three DC Universe Classics figures, and yes, I did get the exclusive Plastic Man, but I'm going to be saving that for another review. And you can see I'm wearing my ring. I've kind of become a habit of me wearing this. Anyways, yeah, and I'm editing my day of preview night from Comic Con. I'm editing the video, so stay tuned for that. Anyways, the camera kind of keeps wiggling. Anyways, let's take a look at the packaging first. As you can see, it's basically your standard DC Universe Classics packaging, except for it says, DC Comics 75 years of superpower. So these are the 75th anniversary packages. Looks very nice. As you can see, all-star figures comes with posing stand. Yeah, just the same thing on the other side, and it says, DC Universe Classics Green Lantern. On the back, you get a nice picture of the the figure, and you get a nice description right there. As you can see, collect all 7 of the DC Comics All-Star characters. Why Power Girl and Nightwing are considered an all-star character? You got me. I think you could put like Wonder Woman and maybe yeah, somebody else other than Nightwing and Power Girl. I don't know. Maybe put the Joker or something. Anyways, let's take a look at the figure. Oh, darn. Sorry about that. This thing is not on a stand. It's getting kind of irritating. Anyways, let's take a look at the figure itself. Pulling him off of his base. And let me try to get him stood up here. Okay. You can see it's just a standard DC Universe Classics base, clear base. It says DC Universe right there. Yeah. The figure does come with a collector's pin, which comes with all the 75th anniversary All-Star figures. Oh, sorry. It's classic picture of the Green Lantern right there. Very nice. The last accessory he comes with is his Green Lantern, I guess you could say, his lantern itself. He really is one of my favorite superheroes, so I'm really happy to get this figure. I love the Green Lantern. But yeah, this is of course what they use to charge their rings. Looks very nice. Just a clear plastic. The handle does move. Now, taking a look at the figure itself, this is actually my first DC Universe Classics I ever got. And this really is a great figure. This is a great line, actually. It's like the Marvel Legends of DC. Just everything's great. Let's take a look at the detail. Starting with head sculpt, actually, I'm going to try to make, with these flips, I'm going to try to make a new format. Going over each aspect of the figure. I don't know. Let's see if I can get it in focus right here. I'm not sure. Okay. I don't know. I don't know how flips work. Anyways. As you can see, the head sculpt is really nice. It does look just like Hal Jordan. Dang, it's kind of blurry, but oh well. Even the hair, it has like a dark and light browns in it. You got his lantern emblem, of course. There's actually 3 different versions of the Hal Jordan in the DC Universe Classics line. There's a series, I want to say series 1, and then there was the Ab Insert 2-pack, and each of them have different costume variations. I believe the variation in this one is his white gloves, but it has the green shoulders right here. Which actually is the costume I prefer out of every Green Lantern costume. So it just makes this figure all the more better to me. You got his lantern ring right there, which is really, yeah, for some reason things are going in focus, but you can't really see it, but it does have the emblem in there. It looks just like the ring. Yeah, I'm really happy with this line. Really impressed. great sculpt all around, you know. Muscles, everything just looks great on it. Really, really top notch. I really do love this line a lot, actually. For articulation, this line, of course, being like the Marvel Legends of DC Universe. Sorry about the camera and stuff, all that. I'm just getting used to using this camera. Anyways, yeah, being the Marvel Legends, I guess you can say, of the DC line or DC mythos. It has really good articulation. Head can go up and down slightly and rotate 360 degrees, so it is on a ball joint. The arms are on a ball joint, so they go in and out. Rotate 360 degrees. Rotate at the bicep. Bend at one point on the elbow. That's my only complaint with any DC Universe Classics is they could easily do a double jointed elbow, but they only do one. But I saw the Blue Beetle there, the modern Blue Beetle, and they're doing a double joint, so hopefully that carries off into the rest of the line. The wrist can rotate. This one is open for his lantern. This one's a closed fist for the ring. The abs crunch, so it goes actually back a lot, so you can get a great flying pose with this. And it goes forward, rotates at the waist. The legs go forward and back. They got the DC Universe Classics leg joint that some people don't like. I personally love this joint. I think it's great. So it's like on a hinge right here, so it can go out and in. Rotate at the lower part of the thigh. Bend at one point on the knee. And pivot forward and back at the foot. That's my only complaint with the articulation. They could have, or other than not having double joints, they could have put a leg rotation right here. But it's not a big deal. But yeah, DC Universe Classics Green Lantern, I definitely recommend him, no matter what version you get. I'm hoping to be able to get, actually at Comic-Con, in the Mattel booth, they had a glass case showing off the new wave of DC Universe Classics. Not only I have video of it, but not only are we getting Martian Manhunter, but we're getting I want to say 5 or maybe 6 pack of lanterns. Every lantern that there's been, plus I believe Tomari is in there too. So it's a great pack, and I'm gonna be getting it for sure when it comes out. But yeah, this concludes my first day of Comic-Con reviews. Expect about a week of just straight up everyday reviews of the things I got at Comic-Con. But yeah, DC Universe Classics Green Lantern, amazing figure. Recommend it to any DC fan. Green Lantern is a must-have. Stay tuned for more reviews, and this is Eddie, signing out.